Hi, I'm Lance Yelvington, and welcome to Cyber Country. As anything else in life, country stars come and go, but the memories they leave behind include some of the best songs ever written. This year, Cracker Barrel Country Store is getting together with country music's best and brightest to record a CD entitled Songs of the Year. We'll find out more about the upcoming release of the CD, as well as the songs that are on it, in this Cyber Country Minute. The CMA Awards might be the big news in Nashville right now, but it's important to remember the song's the thing, and there isn't a country artist here tonight that forgets that.
From the musician standpoint, when those guys are sitting in the studio, and remember, most of the guys that play on great records, they played on a lot of great records, so when they hear a great one come through, they go, "That's gotta be great, man," and their mind starts, the wheels start turning. And you listen to listen to the music that goes with these great songs, and you realize they're putting forth their best effort to make a great song really stand out. And that's and my hat's off always to those guys, because some of the most precious moments that I get to share is when we're in the studio and that song is brand new, and it's a baby, and we turn it into what it becomes and turn it into a hit. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Essential element to making a song work.
Well, I think you said it. I mean, coming up with a great idea and then taking that idea and marrying a melody and a lyric together that makes sense. Whether it could be a fun song, a sad song, but I think what we've learned over the years, what a song needs to do is make somebody laugh or make somebody cry. Just get in touch with their emotions, and then you have a successful song.
When I chose, I'm singing Vince Gill's "When I Call Your Name," and when I chose the song, it was because when I first heard it, it was one of those songs that just kind of haunted you. It's just phenomenal lyric and so relatable, and so that's why I chose the song. And I love Vince, so it's my chance to just telling him I love him, or showing him how much I love him and his talent. And so I'm just happy to be here and happy to sing it.
Well, I think the fans attach themselves to some of the classic great hit songs out of the past. And when they hear those songs, it always triggers a memory, because you get that warm, fuzzy feeling when you hear some of the traditional classics. And people hold on to those songs. And so that's great, And there's so many faces of country music, it makes it more interesting that way.
Well, I hate this. This is where you constantly come back with the argument of the ages, which is the truth is it's a hook. And like anything else, I hate when you try to mix music with advertising, but it's true. If you have to have a hook that's going to catch people. And usually when I write or when I'm attracted to someone else's song, the first thing that grabs me is the hook, because that's singable, that's memorable. Then you start to listen to the lyric, the melody. But nowadays it's so tough. You can't have just an okay song. It has to be a great song every time out, or you're not going to get on. It's not going to get played. So it's tougher than ever. But hopefully because of that, we'll start seeing some really great songs in the future, because writers are having to really dig deep. But for me, there's different ways to go about it. Different writers start with the idea. They decide what they're going to write about. With me, it's the hook's got to come first. Or otherwise, because when you think of Little Rock, a great song from start to finish, but what everybody remembers is "I Think I'm on a Roll" in Little Rock.
Well, that's a tough question. When I'm writing a song, I actually songwriting is very important to me, but I don't enjoy doing it. It's like pulling teeth for me, and anytime that I write a song, I start with the melody first, end up painting myself into a corner lyrically. So it normally takes me a long time to start and finish a song, but a lot of times it's something that I'm more proud of, because it's something I had to write my way out of.
Well, you have to, for me personally, you have to believe in the lyric. It has to come from someplace inside, You have to be able to sing it with conviction and passion. I mean, if I can't sing a song like that, then I feel hypocritical. So, I mean, that's always a prerequisite before I can do a song. I have to be able to sing it with conviction.
I think it's always great to, go back and just recognize the tradition that we've come from, the artists that have gone before us, and the songs that have gone before us too. And I think that's really the main core part of country music is the songs. Artists can't have careers without songs, and songs can't really live without the artists either. So we're just here tonight lending our voices to a bunch of great country songs. You know, CMA Songs of the Year, obviously, and it's going to be a great night. I see a lot of great artists around here tonight, and I've seen the list of songs. There's a lot of great songs that are going to be sung tonight too. So I think it's great to know where country music came from and just kind of see where it's going.
You know what? We're at the mercy of whatever. We would do whatever they wanted us to do. We're just glad to be here. And you know, our song, "I Love Her First," was written by Walt Aldrin and Elliott Park. You know, it's a phenomenal song as well. We're just glad to be a part of this and you know, blessed to be here.
I think a way that you can pay tribute to them is by the way you treat your fans too.
Yeah.
The people that stand out in the cold out front, waiting to get autographs and stuff like that. Man, I mean, if it takes you a little bit longer maybe to get where you're going, to sign somebody's piece of paper and make them feel like they were a part of it.
Considering what genre they write in, I mean, you know, if it's a song coming from the heart, slow song, fast song, you know, as long as it's a good quality, it lays the bridge and foundation for everybody else trying to get a good song out there.
Being a writer, it usually deals with something that you either went through or gone through in the past or going through in the present. So for me, I kind of put myself in a situation of I find something around me that I'm involved in, kind of write about that.
About having a good song is the old thing is the picture of the frame. Is it the melody or the lyrics? I believe it's the melody, okay? And the reason that you can have a great melody and horrible words is it going to be a hit song. Great words, horrible melody, it's going to be awful, right? But no, the melody is where it's at. And I tell you what, we got some great melodies coming up in country music in the year 2007. We got it.
For Cyber Country, I'm Lance Yelvington.